At noon, the LGBT community and its allies across the country are celebrating after two rulings on landmark cases involving same-sex marriage. The Supreme Court today struck down a key part of the Federal Defense of Marriage Act, also known as DOMA. They called it unconstitutional, and a ruling on California's ban on same-sex marriage strikes down Proposition 8. People across central Ohio are reacting to the Supreme Court's decisions on same-sex marriage. 10 TV's Jessa Goddard is live on the Ohio State University campus with more on what people across our city are saying about these historic rulings. Jessa.
Yeah, Tracy, the reaction depends on which side of the issue you fall. The Supreme Court justices went further than most legal experts expected, particularly on the issue of the Federal Defense of Marriage Act. DOMA denies legally married gay Americans a range of tax, health, and pension benefits otherwise available to heterosexual married couples. Gay marriage advocates at a watch party at Union Bar and Grill in the Short North cheered as the justices struck down that law. And in its ruling on California's Proposition 8, the ruling appears to give other states the authority to establish their own marriage laws. Of course, here in Ohio, voters passed a ban on same-sex marriage back in 2004. The ruling does not appear to impact that state law as it stands right now. However, legal experts say this ruling does open the door to future legal challenges of laws like Ohio's.
That the basis for today's decision is grounded in these equality concerns, these equal protection concerns, takes the decision and shows that the court installed a motor in the decision that drives much beyond just the Federal Defense of Marriage Act.
No matter where you fall on this issue, there is no denying that today's rulings are unprecedented. We will continue to gather reaction here in Central Ohio and have the latest for you on air and online at 10tv.com. Reporting live from the campus of The Ohio State University, Jessa Goddard, 10 TV News.
Jessa, thank you. And Danielle Nottingham is in Washington, D.C. with more from the Supreme Court.
Supporters of same-sex marriage cheered after hearing today's Supreme Court ruling, striking down the 1996 Defense of Marriage Act. They also applauded a ruling that clears the way for same-sex marriages to resume in California. The justices voted 5-4 that a key part of the federal law known as DOMA, which denied benefits to same-sex couples, is unconstitutional. 83-year-old Edie Windsor went to the Supreme Court in March to challenge DOMA after she was forced to pay taxes on the estate of her partner of more than 40 years. House Republican leaders who fought to keep DOMA intact had no immediate reaction.
After I've read the decision, we'll have something for you.
Supporters of same-sex marriage were here at the Supreme Court as early as last night, waiting for today's historic rulings.
We thank the justices for letting us get married in California, but that's not enough. It's got to go nationwide, and we can't wait for that day.
We're disappointed about the Supreme Court's decision on standing, but we are happy that Proposition 8 does remain the law of the state of California.
In the California case, the justices ruled that supporters of Proposition 8 did not have the right to appeal lower court rulings which had struck down the ban on same-sex marriages. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, the Supreme Court.